Hi, my name is David Riggs. I'm the founder of Canine Care Montana. We provide service dogs to wounded veterans and children with autism. You're getting ready to see a segment that includes all the resources needed to reach service dog status. This starts out with the actual puppy. We need the funding, so we reach out to different foundations and different financial sources to help start this process. But it also includes dog trainers, veterinarians, animal nutritionists, and additional factors that pull it together as a successful project.
Watch your dogs, but they don't have to watch you.
In 2009, I started out with a very high caliber litter of Labrador Retriever puppies. I trained each one to meet the individual needs of each wounded veteran and a child with autism. I quickly recognized that I wasn't able to do this myself. So since then, I've been able to pull all the resources needed in order to reach service dog status, and that allows me to reach out to more veterans and more children challenged by autism. I'd like to explain to you some of the resources that are required in order to reach service dog status. It's a process and it can last 2.5 years. Some of those factors and resources that are needed include a great puppy. A puppy that comes from a breed that is task-oriented, such as a Labrador Retriever or a Golden Retriever or a German Shepherd.
You don't have to pick the leash up. Just see if he'll come with you, turn around, and give him another down command.
One of the very important factors or resources that is needed in this process is a dog trainer. We have now established awesome relationships with additional trainers, which are helping us now reach out to a lot more wounded veterans and a lot more children with autism. Examples of trainers that we feel comfortable working with that carry the same philosophy that I have carried ever since I started training dogs would be Julie Myers with Coda Kennels in Billings, Montana.
A few years ago, Dee Dee Baker came through my group obedience classes, and after class one night she chatted with me and told me about her husband being a veteran and what their dog has done for them, and asked me if she ever got involved with training dogs for veterans, if I was interested in helping, and I was like all in. I thought it was an awesome idea.
It kind of became something where we can help him get his veteran a little bit further ahead, and we're giving that veteran that opportunity to really work with that dog before David puts in the other work. So for us, it's just a natural segue for us to be able to jump in and help him.
Another example would be Ron Murray and Jen Osler at Murray Kennels in Bozeman, Montana.
What we do for Canine Care Montana is we help get these dogs the skills that they need to be able to go out into the public, to have that public access. So we're working on things like healing, sitting, staying, getting them to not acknowledge lots of different things, people, other dogs. Being able to send a dog home with a veteran or a child in need, it's been probably one of the most gratifying things I've done.
We have a guy that's giving dogs to our veterans and autistic children at no cost, and it's changing their lives. The feeling that you get to know that you had a small part of it and just making sure that this relationship was going to blossom, that's a pretty cool feeling to get.
A very important resource is establishing a great relationship with your veterinarian. An example of that would be the Animal Center in Helena, Montana.
All doctor time is written off to zero. Vaccination and prescriptions are given at cost, and other treatments are given at half price. We do this because we believe in the human-animal bond and the therapeutic care that these dogs are able to provide to soldiers who have done so much for us is just a little piece that we can do.
My job is to care for the animals who are caring for our former service members. By doing so, it allows me to give back to a population who has dedicated years of their life to our country.
My business partner Dennis Duggar and I are on the same page in that we feel that veterans, especially wounded vets, deserve our utmost respect and appreciation. And if there's anything that we can do to make their lives a little better, we want to be a part of that. Canine Care Montana is just a fantastic organization, and anybody who can help them keep doing what they're doing, I really encourage them to help.
I think it's very important as well to establish a relationship with an animal nutritionist, such as Libby Burr at Bridger Animal Nutrition in Bozeman.
Dave comes to me at the very beginning. He knows his dogs, and he understands the weight of the responsibility his dogs bear, emotionally and physically, so he starts them off on the right foot with me, which means I'm ensuring they're getting additional vitamin E, additional CoQ10, added vitamin C, super green foods, extra enzymes and probiotics to keep their immune system functioning. So I know the dogs are in good hands from the start, from Dave to me.
So in order for all this to happen and for it to be a successful project, we need good funding. And that's where a lot of these programs and benefits and fundraising events really come into play. As an example, the Bozeman Canine Classic with Karen Caroline plays a big part, not only building awareness, but also raising the money needed in order to fund these projects. Warrior Creed Motorcycle Club is also a big supporter and very much needed in order for us to reach our financial goals, which help assist in providing our service dogs at no cost. So please understand that this would not be possible without your financial support.
I myself didn't even know about Canine Care Montana until 2012 when I was starting my company, Bozeman Canine Classic, and I was looking to start a dog event where the proceeds would go to dog-related nonprofits. I discovered Canine Care Montana, an amazing person to talk to and an amazing organization to hear about in a small little town. And so I wanted to do what I could do to promote his company. Out of the goodness of his heart, he does all of this for wonderful families and for wonderful individuals, and I just kind of wanted to let everybody know.
I'm honored to be able to be part of Canine Care and to be able to help, because I was raised here in Montana and this is my home and my family's military. And it really is an honor for me because I can give back to what they gave to me. Everybody that has donated, they've saved lives. Those people have saved lives and they should be proud of that.
I hope today you learned a little bit more about all the incredible efforts needed to create a service dog. On behalf of myself, Canine Care Montana, we look forward to serving the Montana Wounded Veteran community and all the families challenged by autism. Again, thank you for your continued support.